I'm pretty.
Hey, got who? Whatever 4 people are in here. Hello. I'm just waiting for something else to process, and then I can go through this with you. If you've already watched this video, I just uploaded it. Hey, Simply Krista, how are you, sweetheart? I'm basically just making this video. I have 2 more behind it that I'm going to share with you guys. If you're interested in the Aaron Carter nonsense that goes on, I have a very big problem with people like him who think that their behavior. I'm okay. How are you? I'm okay. I've honestly, it's things have gotten a little less chaotic. Thank you for asking. I have my sons both their birthdays this month and Christmas, so I'm a little stressed out. But other than that, everything is good, and I hope you are good, my lovely Krista. I wanted to go through this video because this is the first video from when he decided to delete all of his Instagram, right? Everything's gone because if you watched the CPS video, you saw the CPS worker. You saw them. Thank you, Krista, honey. You saw them do a full-on investigation. Now, this isn't the same as someone calling, and since Krista, you're the only one here, I'm going to use you as an example. Don't take it personal. If somebody said, I think Simply Krista abuses her, whatever, daughter, son, dog, whatever. I'm using you as an example, love, so don't take it personal. Put whoever in that category. If I call CPS, they're going to come out, they're going to do their little checkup. But if he says, if there's no reason to be there and they see that, they pretty much pack up their stuff and leave. Especially when he goes through his whole rhetoric of what a pop star he is, the paparazzi, blaming everything on Ganville. Like, as usual, it's always Ganville's fault. It has nothing to do with Aaron Carter's disgusting behavior or the fact that he did nothing for his child up until this point, but now plays Daddy of the Year. So we're going to go through this video and watch his pompous ass act as if he really believes that little CPS visit yesterday was just it. That was it. He's sadly mistaken because that, my friends, was a full-on investigation. And the fact that he had no weed, no marijuana license handy, and they demanded that they had it emailed to the caseworker. That caseworker will be back. And if I'm correct, because I was never a CPS worker. I've never been a caseworker. The baby was much safer in mama's tummy. You're absolutely right. I was just an outreach worker for CPS in Oregon, which is totally different than caseworkers. They go to school for that. They do all kinds of stuff for that. It's a very hard thing to get to become a caseworker, and I respect them. However, he does not. Yes, there are horrible CPS workers. However, in this case, in Aaron Carter's case, they're acting as if They don't know anything. So they're going to see what, yeah, simply Krista. Exactly. Exactly. So I'm going to play this and then I'm going to play 2 more parts because God, of course I got interrupted. Hey Ty, my love. Hello, my other love. You know who you are. I love all 3 of you that I'm talking to. Watch how this fool legit thinks that he just dodged a CPS case, as if there isn't a full investigation going on, and is as if they aren't going to get tons and tons of proof just within the time that the baby came home, where he has been extremely inappropriate, extremely scary, extremely high, and extremely off of his medication that may or may not be prescribed to him. We don't know. That may have leveled out his mental health. In my opinion, I think Melanie knew that this was an episode and it would pass. Unfortunately, when you put everything on live and there's a brand new baby that's not even 9 days old yet, and you've decided to throw your fiance out and say, "Oh, I'm going to be a single dad now," as if anyone on this planet would give you custody over Melanie, you are deluded. Now, I also agree that Melanie should have gotten herself and her kid the F out of there. Hey, Warrior. BGTV. Hey, guess who? So I'm going to play this for you, and then I have 2 more. But I just want you to see the amount of confidence he has in that he beat this. This is no longer a problem for him. He has no idea. It's not going to be until he gets, "Hey, Milkman, what did he do to warrant a CPS call?" I don't follow enough to know it all. Milkman. Gosh. So he had a baby 2 weeks ago. 3 sheets to the wind. Hi, new here. Well, welcome. Welcome. So Milkman, he had a baby 2 weeks ago. About 9 days into the baby's life, he decided he was going to kick out the mother of the child who he's engaged to. His behavior, let's say, was pretty sketchy, pretty scary, a lot of threatening, a lot of guns, just his typical behavior. However, you can't act like that when there's a baby in the house. You also can't say the things that you say when there's a baby in the house. You also can't be under the amount of drugs or alcohol or whatever while there's a baby in the house. There's nothing okay with that. And for him to think that no one was going, "Hey, Fit and Curvy, my love." Yeah, I worry about that baby too. However, I think that baby is on the Aaron Carter. I almost said Aaron Carter, on the CPS radar. So let's go through this. If you guys watch this already, let me know. If not,
Anal about this. No pun intended.
so this was
No pun
him.
intended.
This was him at the end.
Oh,
This is
no, you
him
don't do
watching
that.
himself
No. Nothing. What is that?
while CPS is in the house.
Okay, so it's like a safe version of the.
But this is from today. This is
Someone goes,
him.
"Aaron, did you ever find your marijuana card?" Hold on.
What is it? Oh, okay, Aaron. Okay.
She's talking about ointment. And listen.
See, that's him talking over himself.
Oh, this is a cute newborn. Thank you. That's why his name is Chris.
Yeah, all that haha that they're doing. "Oh, he's so cute. Take his diaper off so we could check his entire body for marks." See, he doesn't understand CPS at all. Hey, Clockwork, how are you, honey? Hey, Jules, Amethyst, thank you. I'm doing well, Fit and Curvy. I'm doing much better than I was a few weeks ago. Look how good he looks.
To be honest with you, it's just like a reflection of me.
Hold on, my child is upset. Enjoy.
4 years sober from helping investors. And I did that. Yeah, it gave him about. But I will say we have 3 months that really good place. And actually, exactly around these times too.
My puppies are long hair.
Sorry, I'm back. I had a boo-boo to kiss. All is good. Hi, William 2021.
All good. Aaron reportedly shared the video.
This is him reading the article that was made about him, where he thinks it's a good thing.
Legendary wrote in the caption, "Our baby boy Prince Carter loves Christmas oldies just like his daddy. I love you for Melanie Martin. I love you for giving me the greatest gift. You are an amazing woman. My everything. I am so grateful for you, my darling. Fatherhood, new parents." Aaron also allegedly added in the caption, "Thank you to everyone who has been supportive. Relationships aren't easy, but we love and cherish and adore our son. God bless." The outlet reported that Melanie wrote in the comments, "Grateful for both of you. However, happy forever. Happy early birthday, baby. Now you deserve a little celebration. December 7th, 1986. A special one of a kind was born. I love you." Adding multiple hearts and kissing emojis. My beautiful woman. Nobody's perfect, you know. He wrote in 1987 in another comment.
Sorry, I had to make a cracker. Cracker sandwich. No, that's not for dinner either.
Deleted or deactivated his account. The fan appeared to upload his last live on Instagram
Hey,
account.
Dragon King. He's scoping out my my Aaron Carter nonsense.
It is unclear.
Thank you, BGTV. I love you.
Night, but the fan uploaded the footage
Will this CPS visit be on Prince's record until he's 18? No, but if Aaron Carter is indicated and proven to be guilty of neglect or putting the child in danger, he will fall under the neglect category, not the abuse, because there's no physical abuse done to the baby. William, what happened to you being a mod? I don't know. William, were you ever a mod?
Sparked concern this week after announcing their.
Where did all my mods go? Teresa, are you a mod? Because you should be. But after this, I have 2 more for you.
Thank you. Jesus.
If the baby gets taken away by CPS, it goes into the system, and who knows what happens with it. That's correct. It will go. He will go to either a family member of hers or into the system and the foster care system, which is very unfortunate.
He accused betraying him, speaking to his strange sister, was trying to place him under conservatorship, which she has denied.
I don't know. Hey, Ola.
Newborn as he claims he's trapped in his bedroom.
Are all my mods gone? I don't know what's going on with my account. Hold on, let me make sure.
Look at them bags. What under
Not
my
that I
eyes?
really
Yeah, I'm
need
tired.
mods. Nobody really harasses me anymore.
There are no shortcuts to the right way. The only way to feel.
Oh no, yeah, you still are.
There's been a very big lie in my sister communicating with my ex-fiance ruined everything, considering my fiance knew what Angel tried to do to me in court. Thanks, Angel. You ruined my family. God bless. Angel and Nick.
It's a sore spot for you.
And they're
the
all
state
adults.
is bad. I don't think people realize how bad a life for a child growing up. Oh, Milkman, I agree. I agree. I've seen. I mean, I haven't seen it like.
Who tried to put me in prison and who tried to get a conservatorship
like
on me in court.
someone who's experienced it. I've just witnessed it, and it is horrible. I'm sorry if that's a soft spot for you.
Actively working to place him under conservatorship.
I totally understand why it would be.
Sources close to his brother, Backstreet Boys member Nick Carter, also denied that is what the family wants. Good, Nick. Now leave me alone. Meanwhile, Aaron's rant continued. I can't even shed a tear. I'm in utter shock. I've been lied to for 2 years. My family won't leave me alone. They're trying to ruin everything. Now I'm a single father.
No, it had nothing to do with your behavior, Aaron. Nothing.
Goodbye, Snorman. Later, alligator. Explain the CPS thing? No, get off my life. Bye.
Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of explaining to do.
Articles are shit.
He has
Anyways,
no
with
clue.
that
He has
one,
no clue what
let's
CPS has
see.
in for him.
Blast
They
for
always
48
come in
hours,
nice.
Aaron Carter
They
and
always
Aaron
come in
Split.
nice. And they get as much information as they possibly
Germany reported
can.
on it. This looks like Russia or Belarus.
Why is Melanie condoning this? Because apparently Melanie doesn't think for herself or her
So-
child, which I'll never understand. Love is blind? Is that a good answer? Is that a diplomatic answer? Love is blind, and she actually loves this man.
Singer 33
I have a hard time using that word.
Social media less than a week ago, Carter and his big mama ended their engagement, and split seemed pretty acrimonious. Now, however, the two are together again, like nothing has happened.
Right, he reads the good parts. He skips right over the shitty parts.
Yeah, I Want Candy's hitmaker took to Instagram.
The I Want Candy's hitmaker.
Snugly in a blue blanket with the white spots.
Whoever wrote this
His dog is
article.
also seen
That's what you're known for, Aaron.
in the background.
I Want
lounging
Candy.
on his bed on the floor. Yep.
Look at the happy
Martin responded in
couple.
the comments, grateful for you both. She got Carter's birth year wrong, but corrected it by writing 1987 in the comment. Some fans were supportive and others were shocked. This is some toxic shit. Stay tuned for the next post where he's bashing baby mama.
Exactly. Exactly. Because it will
What
only
did I
be a
miss? An
matter
episode,
of
another
days
comment, two,
before
which
we're
third
back
follow
to
answered,
throwing
"You must
Melanie
be
out
moving or
on the
laughing at
street.
They do this once a
So,
month at
whoever
least.
wrote that
Super
article,
healthy.
bravo.
Wait, so you went living
I'm clapping. You can't see me.
live berating her, but now you're thanking her. Did you forgive her, or is this just for the record?
I would put my camera
Put
on, but
forth
I would
comment
scare
there.
all of you, so I won't
Due
do
to the
that.
personal reason, Melanie and I decided to go our
Shane
separate ways.
S.
It was
He
a
has
very
no
big live.
respect
I
for himself or
suspected you
anyone
when I
in
answered,
his
and
life,
everything
and
was
not
submission, love
having
you,
it
to me,
for
important.
Mel
Thanks to
or
you,
the
my
baby
family, God
is no
bless.
surprise to me.
Carter and us break up, blah, blah, blah.
Shane,
Of course, my family.
I
Miss you,
completely
Leslie.
agree.
Love you. Rest in peace.
It is sickening.
Same shit. Also, he tweeted about the relationship would be totally over and
I don't
told his
know, honey.
followers he was moving to Colorado. Yup, I cannot wait to get out of Antelope Valley and Lancaster, moving in the next 20 days to Colorado. I'm done with this, and it's over between Melanie and I. Carter and Melanie seem to patch things up quickly, as seen on his new Instagram post. Again, only time will tell.
Yeah, only time will tell.
Tomorrow's
Wait till you get
birthday.
that letter from social services that says you've been indicated as a person of interest who has mistreated your child. Wait till that happens.
That's pretty cool.
Because
Well,
then you're going to
birthdays
spend
tomorrow.
every month in court, in family
I
court,
know they're not fans.
proving
They're
that you
trolls. They know
are
that.
deemed fit to be around that baby.
Oh, I have so much.
He thinks
so
of that because they
someone
left,
was like,
that's just the end. Well, my
someone
kid's still
was like,
here,
"Oh,
so I
did you
win.
get your
That's it.
marijuana
That's his
license?"
mentality.
Do you have your marijuana license?
Which abuse clips, Milkman? Melanie loves herself more than the baby. She actually wants to live in hell with him. Melanie was already talking about having a mommy makeover, which tells me, Barb, that she doesn't plan on having any more children. She's already planning her how do I get my pre-baby body back and start making money again on
qualifies
OnlyFans.
under California law for the use of cannabis for medical purposes. The recommendation letter allows the patient to possess. and
That's
grow
the
marijuana for personal
patient.
medical
You're
use,
growing it
not
in your
commercial, per
bathroom.
the Health and Safety Code.
Did
Section
anyone see how many
101.362.5. Patient
how many
assumes
weed
full
plants he had in the
responsibility
bathroom?
and any and all risks associated with this treatment option.
That is from his doctor. He has a medical marijuana card. That's not what they asked
Anything
for.
else?
They
Someone
asked
just
for
said
a
meth head loser wakes up
marijuana
in baby
license to
force,
grow it into
feeds
your
the
home,
baby.
Aaron. And if I'm wrong, you guys, if you guys know more about this than me, please
I
correct
would
me.
love
But
to go
under
live
my
with you. Go
impression,
live.
you
Really
can't have
awesome to
weed
see.
plants growing in your bathroom if you don't have a license and you have a newborn who's
Go
going
live,
to
sweetie.
eventually grow up and get into the
Go
weed
live, little
room.
girl. Come on. You're still here watching.
Yep.
Meth head? All right. Well, LMG savages, you know what to do.
Yeah, LMG Savages. Keep telling him what a
Well,
great
that's
father
pretty
he is, LMG. Keep telling him what a great
Please
job
drop
he
two on the
does.
wall.
And when he fights
Oh,
with
yeah,
Mel,
no,
make
but
sure
I'm
you
a
bash her as
reporter
much as
first here,
possible,
calculated.
as if she's
Do
not
that
going to
shit too.
remember, or he's not going to
Extrapolating
remember that you
harassment
bashed his
versus,
fiance. He probably won't
hate speech.
care, but not right
That's
now, honey. Hold
rock.
on.
Oh.
Gone. Oh, another person. Meth head. How about you go live with me? Because you're all a bunch of pussies. All is good, baby. All is good. Just don't stress. Everything's good. Don't worry about it. There's a lot of articles up, but it is what it is. So, how's the baby? The baby's fine, but you're never going to see him ever again. Ever. Sorry, buddy. Oh, it's so beautiful out. Hey, babe, check the weather. See what's going on.
Fit and curvy. Oh, she could be, but she unfortunately put it.
That they won't go live? No, they won't go live. Try two things. Let's get their account deleted.
You want Garfield in the
Block her if
living
she
room?
wants it, but-
Okay, hold on. I have to
Yeah,
go
and
put
moving to
Garfield
Colorado.
on for
And
my
my
son in
house
the
here,
living
too,
room.
swimming homes. Talking craps and comments, but won't go live. Yeah, that's what they do. Get a life, bro. Stop. Bye. You get a life. Get off my Instagram. Fucking stalker. Block me, you idiot. I'm gonna keep reporting you hate speech, you idiot. I thought you said you had a commercial license. No, it's not a commercial license, not that one. That's for my personal use. But I do have a license to grow 99 plants. That's what the license is for my own medical use. Oh, is that a threat? Goodbye. Block you, bitch. Adios, amigos.
Okay, I'm back. Fit and Kirby, she could be a very cute girl. She's just done a lot of plastic surgery to her face, which I don't think she ever needed. I think she was pretty beforehand, in my honest opinion.
Thank you for happy birthday wishes.
Everyone has
Not
some
my birthday
issues.
yet, but I appreciate you.
I don't watch him just clips because he's such a narcissist. You're right, Shane S. He is a narcissist and he is mentally unstable and
Oh, I did
needs
block
mental
someone, man. I
health
honestly wrote a
care
comment
as
to
along with
destroy a comment,
or
not to-
combined with
Sorry, I must have misinterpreted. I'll unblock you. Why would she push her baby?
addiction counseling. I know this is low and you guys are probably want me to shut up.
Well, you giving all your energy to this seems so draining. It's not my life. It's my life. This isn't your life. Next. It's going down and being down and being. What's my current favorite TV show? I don't watch TV. I like the socks on or off. You could ask me that on OnlyFans.
In order for the baby to be taken away, they would have to either A, do an emergency removal where they thought the child was in immediate
Justin Bieber commented on this ordeal.
danger,
No, he didn't.
or they
He
will
said,
do
"Why
a
would you
case
comment
like
on
they
this?"
are going to do on him.
I barely.
And he needs a license to grow 100. Probably
Did I find my
doesn't
weed
have
card
one.
yet?
Yeah,
I just
Warrior.
showed
Well,
it.
CPS workers wanted to see it as they saw the room
Yeah,
full of
and it was sent
weed
to- it's none of your
plants
business.
and they couldn't find it.
How's your day?
Him
What's the weather
and
like
Mel
where
couldn't
you're at?
find the license.
My OnlyFans is easy to find. It's just Aaron Carter. Any rain coming today? Hi, my baby boy. Hi, sweetie. Yes, you guys can't see anything now. Oh, doesn't that suck?
He's a baby. We all know what he looks like.
In his life and torment him. It's not a trigger. You can't trigger me. The only thing you're gonna trigger is my trigger.
I guess those patches aren't going very well since there's a whole pack of Newports outside.
Get it, Carla.
That's just for show.
Get it, girl.
That's just those nicotine patches. Mel, come here and rub my arm really hard, because that's what you have to do to put a nicotine patch on. So basic, hey DX Pro, my favorite. Do you need a judge for an immediate removal? Yes, a judge needs to sign a warrant for an immediate. It's like a warrant, but a judge needs to say yes, go get this child right now. I don't know if you saw the Trisha experience, but they were there to show her that the judge had signed it and it was an immediate removal. But that was after, her having issues with CPS for a while. He doesn't realize that the fact that they're doing an investigation on him. I would rather not see kids on live either. I'm the same way. Kids aren't meant to be online because they're minors, right? So they don't get a say.
The puppies are due in about 58 days. So it takes about 61 days, my mom told me. Something like that.
Oh, Shane S. I have a video of him actually holding the baby when him and Mo were fighting.
German Shepherd. He is the most beautiful German Shepherd.
Oh, shut up about the goddamn German Shepherds.
I said good offer.
He's actually making sure that everyone can see him holding the baby, so he moves his arm and he goes to adjust his camera, and this poor baby's head just flops right backwards. No support. Because, at 9 days old, your neck doesn't have any support. So that's terrifying.
Hey, come here. No, leave her alone. Leave her alone.
Head flopped. Yep. No minor should ever be online. Too many weirdos. And they don't get a say. Like, you're really not missing anything now. I've already posted this. I just wanted to react to it as well because I have 2 more after this I haven't posted yet. But back to kids on live. My son watches a show on YouTube, and it's just a dad who films his kid who's also into monster trucks. If you know me, you know my child is obsessed with monster trucks. And he, he's like 4 or 5 in the video, but at some time in life, he's going to be, 15, 16. And it's a very well-known channel. I think one of the videos had 5.3 million viewers on it. And he's not going to want the kids in high school or middle school to see him as a little kid buying monster trucks with dad. Who does? Shane, I have 2 boys. So you beat me by 1. Right? Like, it's so funny how they act like nobody was allowed to give them advice. If the baby wanted to have a floppy head, he should have chosen a better father. Happy Jesus. Sadly, he didn't get a choice. He was... Part of me still hopes this isn't his kid. It's a terrible thing to say about anyone. But I'm sorry. I just don't. I've been following this man's behavior for over a year now, and I haven't seen anything change it. And if bringing your own child into the world, which is something he's obviously wanted for a long time, right? We saw him get so upset about his family and He wants a family. He got one now. And as soon as that baby came home, it was like, oh, wait a minute. Now he's got another dog. Now he's got one of his dogs pregnant. Nala's in heat, and he's got a male pug. I see now. I missed that.
4.
He's gotten worse for sure. There's a video where he's holding the kid and the kid's head falls back. Yes.
6.
Then there's a video where the baby's sleeping in a poop-stained bassinet, and then at some point Melanie. Yeah.
7.
Melanie, I think Melanie at that point was so
8.
thankful that he was
According
even
to Thomas
speaking to
Gates'
her, because it was like right before their makeup
way.
day, I think, that she didn't mean it does look
Sonia
like she was
and
aggressively pushing him
your aunt.
away. I don't think that was her intention. I could see where it would be viewed that way, but I think she was just trying to get him away from the poop. I can't see Melanie being violent with that baby, but I can see her being overexhausted as this buffoon has given her no help. But look what a great dad I am. Doesn't realize the colostrum doesn't just stay in colostrum goes away after I think the first 5 days of breastfeeding. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure 2 weeks the colostrum is long gone. He still believes the colostrum is still there.
Go back to the beginning.
No, I think she was more scared of him than anything. Like, oh God, he's gonna yell at me for putting the baby on a poop stain, which it could have easily happened. I mean, if you're a parent, you know how baby poop is all mushy and could have just slid outside the back of his diaper before she got to it. She's tired. She's been dealing with a man who's not only addicted to drugs, but mentally unstable, posting all their business, put her online bare-breasted. Like, what? Yeah, let me tell you something. I mean, my days of children bearing are over, thank God, but have I ever had another child? And I was with someone who literally, first of all, I wouldn't be with someone who put my entire life online, but put me breastfeeding online, that would be a deal breaker for me.
Make me do it.
I don't even know what's happening now. I'm ready to go to my next clip.
No.
This is just him playing with his dogs, as if nothing's wrong. Everything's good in the old Carter household, except for the fact that you had a CPS visit. Okay, so that's the end of that. Hold on. Cancel. Do 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 do. I have no. Where are they? Un momento. Okay, so there's this part.
Like on CPS, I actually think they're just doing their job. All the clips from the news articles show that. Show the state. You hear that? Because I have it documented that the CPS lady was like, oh, he's so beautiful. No diaper rash. His belly looks good. All of that's in the news right now. So.
Hold on, guys. I lost this part. Yes, I'm a dope.
I love blocking people.
I love blocking people. You're so cool. All right. I'll start this over for you. Can you guys see this now? Yes. Anna? I didn't hear him say Anna. Did you? I am having a hard time hearing him. Are you guys? I can try to see if it's...
All of that's in the news right now. So. I love blocking people.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
The CPS is not involved. They're gonna keep trying, but I'm never gonna show you. Yeah, allegedly it is on Campbell, and he's admitted to it.
He's so clueless. He's so clueless. Hendrix, love your name, as I always tell you. He has no clue what just happened to him yesterday.
I can pay for
This sounds like a family court issue. They will easily grant women custody. It's just horrible. I agree. It's like PETA. They sound great, but they're horrible. I agree, but they ain't gonna let this slide. They're not gonna let this go.
My sobriety for the last years.
Your sobriety. Please tell me where that sobriety's at. I'm still looking for the sobriety.
Unless I was coherent in the right place. Okay? So, with that being said, fuck you. Feel me? You happen to get a really nice CPS agent, whereas some people don't get so lucky.
Yeah, she was real nice to you.
And this guy said,
Just wait.
"You look like someone that's on pills." Well, you look like someone that just got reported for hate speech.
That's not
And
hate
blocked.
speech. You are on pills. You've admitted to being on
If it was up
pills.
your butt, you'd know it. Blocked. Right? It is in your
His own
boo-boo.
LMGs could have called him in or the
Mung mung.
hospital since they didn't bring the newborn
I know
in
that
for ANH
You have a nanny.
checkups.
Because don't need a fucking nanny. But why did you get blocked? Because you're infantilizing me. Why do you all y'all fucking think you're?
That's
fucking
true.
like parents and
That's
shit?
true.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
This is going to look good to
It ain't
CPS.
hard to block you. It ain't hard to block your ass.
No, it's not hard to block, but we just keep coming back and
Alyssa
recording it.
said, "I followed you through the addiction and sobriety. You're doing a great job. Why live your relationship publicly? Because I'm a public figure. Why did you get blocked? Because you said something out of line. All right, you're here.
Out of
unscripted.
line.
Okay, you okay, bro? Yes, I'm okay. Are you okay?
That's always his
Get off live and
response.
go get
Are
some
you
help.
okay?
Here, you get off live.
I do not have
actually,
any updates on Trisha's
I'm gonna
kid. No,
record
I
that.
do not. I don't know. I
And
have
go see
no
a
idea.
therapist.
I know that she's visited with her and
You
spent
get off live.
been able to spend time with her, but I don't.
Okay,
That's
clearly you
that's
need
as
one.
much as I
Maybe even
know.
a fucking psychiatrist. Right.
California sober means because marijuana is legal in California. California sober means I just smoke weed. Clockwork, basically. That's the best way to put it. Mia, are you surprised? Are you shocked? I don't know what's happening right now. Oh, that was my fault.
Now they're trying to say that I throw up gang signs. This means South Florida. SF and it's also
Oh, he was
means
never throwing up gang signs. Do you hear
Yeah, gang
this?
sign. Stupid idiots. You're literally my puppets. You know that, right?
Right.
Like, you belong to me.
We're a little disappointed in Mel. Mia. We are all a little disappointed.
You say how high? Little bitches.
No, it's not. It's not a joke or funny at all. I agree with you. I just find it, the only thing I find funny is that he has no idea. This isn't the police at the front door doing a welfare check. This is CPS. They don't, once she's, and you blatantly hear her say, and it's in my Aaron's first CPS visit video, you clearly hear her say, God, what was it? Something about his live streams, and is he on live right now? So they have seen his previous behavior. He thought all that, and like, how about the fact that he didn't even put a shirt on while they were there? Like, there are government officials at your door checking on the welfare of your child, and you can't even put a shirt on, and you want to talk about the day that your son was born, your single dropped. Like, nobody cares. None. Those women were not there for that. They were there out of concern for your child. Now, I am not someone who backs up CPS, but I do think that there are some who have the right motivation. There's also some that are evil, sick, disgusting people.
Come on.
It seems like the people who don't deserve CPS get it the most, but the ones who are obviously not doing things correctly get off. Hold on, I have another video for you. Hold on a second. This one's short.
See them what they ran through. Last thing I'm never gonna do is get canceled. Running your mouth and now the problem's what you ran to. Now you dismantled like a deer head. I'ma hang you on the mantle. Fuck it, I'ma say it. We
Here, we'll start it over for you.
Seen them when they ran through. Last thing I'm ever gonna do is get canceled. Running your mouth and other problems what you ran to. Now you
Snaps.
dismantled like a deer head. I'ma hit you on the mantle. Fuck it, I'ma say it. We ain't fucking with Danville.
Sorry about that.
Life is a gamble. Chilling with designer. I'm about to
How many times have we heard the Ganville
Bag
song
like Santa. Dealing with the people rocking briefcase.
that he didn't write?
Split it all like bananas.
I agree, Markman. I agree. Exactly, Warrior.
Next time I get close, like a bad hand on a phone. I didn't know you didn't know I was a soldier. I'm loaded for myself with protection and stressing. Double back and think about stepping. I've been at this shot like Stephen. It's funny how you tell me I ain't my weapon. You probably never shot a gun. When I'm almost like Martin Man, I got big drums. You really lucky I ain't back to my old ways.
I know, Barb, I know. Imagine having a whole diss track made at you. That's true, Andorian. That's true. I don't get the cease and desist part. Like, was that supposed to be like scary? Well, he said something about Kurt Benz raising his kid. Yes, I have that as well. Tell me what you haven't seen. Exactly, Shane. And Gamble didn't even do anything. It was his own behavior. Isn't it sad that I know all the words and I don't even care for it? So let's see what's happening now on the old Graham. Is he still alive? Nope, he's gone. He went back to his playing music, so I ended the stream. But that is all I have for you right now. If anything else happens, I will be sure to clip it. And then, okay, so let's talk about this now. I just came in. Why was CPS called? CPS was called. I don't know how much I know Fit and Curvy. It is sad. He looks so old. It's unbelievable. So CPS was called, I'm guessing, by multiple people who saw him acting like a lunatic because he wanted to throw out his fiance, who was breastfeeding their barely week-old child, because he believed that she has been in contact with his twin sister for the past 2 years, when in reality, all she was doing was getting the sense that he missed his family. So she reached out to Angel and she was trying to get everyone together. It came from zero malice intent. His behavior during that time was absolutely, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, he was acting very manic and very paranoid. He was able to get the police to believe that it was just, us crazy people on the internet because he's such a celeb and we just like to do this to him. I think they should have asked to see Melanie and the baby. They did not. I don't know what that's about, Lancaster PD, but you might as well get your SHIT together because this is a problem. They could have contacted CPS for all we know, but trust and believe that CPS was contacted multiple times, and the videos of him acting unstable were definitely sent to them. So while he'll sit here and say, and I know I talked over it, so I apologize. if you need just the video, I have it unlisted. I can send you the links. You could just listen to him and not my loud mouth. But I will say that CPS showing up at your door and saying because he was all ready for this case to start. Like, what does this mean? Is this a case? And she went, oh, no. It's just an investigation. Well, that's exactly what it is. It's an investigation, and they have more than enough to deem him unfit. More than enough. Hey, Callie, what are you doing, girl? Callie, I have to mod you on here because you modded me a long time ago, and then my channel got kicked, and then I made a new one. So if you could please add me back on yours. I just added you on mine. So like I said, if the baby is taken by CPS and Angel and Melanie's mother wanted to foster, who do you think court would pick? They would probably, Barb, most likely go with whoever has the most stable home for him. I mean, I don't know. Whoever steps up. Thank you, Callie Bear. Oh, I have plenty of stuff. Plenty of stuff to catch you up on. So, wow, kicking his baby and girlfriend out is bad, but is there more? Yeah, there's a lot more. I don't know how far back you've gone in the Aaron Carter world, but basically, Indian tribe. Oh, I almost died. What they're referring to is and I know this only because I lived in Alaska where there was a lot of Native Americans that was their home. That's where they're from. They get special resources that non-Native Americans do not qualify for. So that's why they asked. As far as his answer of my mom is a fourth Cherokee and my dad is a fourth Blackfoot, pretty sure doesn't make you Native American. Also, Nick did an entire ancestry.com, whatever that is, that thing where you send your blood, I don't know how you do it, your saliva, your blood, how do you send it in? I don't know, never did one, but it came back that he was pretty much 98% European descent. So I don't know. You guys figure it out. Emancipated from Jane. What a great name. Oh my God, I love that name. I'm with Fun Size. The baby's only a few weeks old, right? I'm just curious of the actual abuse. There was no child abuse. The baby was never hurt in any way, in my opinion. I have never seen Blackfoot from Filth Nut Heritage. Michael, spot on. Emancipated from Jane. You have me dying. What was I gonna say? Now I lost track of what I was gonna say. You have to be 1/4 to get your number, right? Which he didn't even know. So, like, let's put that into perspective, okay? He grew up Native American on both sides. Both parents have Native American in them, but yet he has no idea that there's a number associated. Because I know nothing about that, and even I knew that there was a number that you get associated with that. So it's a mess. It is a mess, and it will continue to get worse. So this is just about as bad as I thought it could get. Aaron was trying to say he was a fourth Native. Yeah, he was. Hi, Ella. Thanks, it's Tiffy R. Thank you. I haven't been on here in forever, but I really appreciate you. I'm trying to upload and do more, but I will be sure to well, there's a massive chance the baby will be actually abused with state care. Just want the justification for trying to put the baby into foster care. Well, it's not going to work that way yet, Milkman. Like, if they had thought, okay, this child is not safe in this home right now, they would then have to present a letter from the judge signing that it was a emergency removal. At that point, that child would go into foster care, or they would somehow work with him in the sense of, what family members do you or Mel have that this child can go to until this case is either ended or whatever. But it's a long journey. It's a lot of family court dates. It's a lot that they're going to ask of him, like getting sober and getting mental health help and being in parenting classes. And she's going to have to go through her own it's called Vibes here in New York, but it is her own classes, her own parenting classes, her own what red flags to notice. And I can tell you, as just somebody who knows this, because it's kind of, I don't know if you know me, but it's kind of my field. This is the cycle of abuse is what you're watching. And that's what you were watching with his threats of throwing her out. She really did nothing wrong. CPS showing up doesn't mean much. They have to show up with all the calls. Yes, you're absolutely right. But, okay, Milkman. So I used to be an outreach worker through CPS, meaning that I was a non-for-profit outreach worker through CPS. So my job, oh my God, I have to close my door. My job was to reunite children with their parents that had their child taken away. So that meant meeting with them, taking them to meetings if it was a drug issue, getting them the resources they needed to meet the state requirements put down by the family court judge on Aaron to complete until they are reunited. I remember when you said, you used to say you would be afraid to see him have a child. Yes. Yes. You do remember that. And how many times did he say that he was pregnant and it wasn't real? He was holding up old pregnancy tests that looked like they were from 13 years ago. I'm pretty sure if I still had Liam's pregnancy test from 13 years ago, it would look just like the one he held up on screen. They both need parenting classes, first-time parents. Nick did an ancestry test. Nothing came up about being Native American. Exactly. Trisha Lissus, the narcissist? How are you? Oh, crap. I've just seen his article on TMZ. Yeah, he went through it, and he liked to scroll out the points where he would scroll past the points where it said anything negative about him. You're preaching to the choir, by the way. I know the system very well, at least in my state. Yeah, I know. It's a very I have good feelings about CPS and I have terrible feelings about CPS. I just feel like in his case it's appropriate. I don't feel like they're appropriate in every case. I don't. But the fact that she said this is an investigation and then found the weed in his house and then they couldn't find the license, that's a huge red flag. On top of that, they already have videos of him acting crazy. So this morning, of course, we woke up and his entire, Vita Nevada's has it. North and West European, Italian, Eastern European, Scandinavian, and a splash of Middle Eastern. Yeah, thank you for that. I was actually going to look for that. Ella T. Trasha is on Ski Mask Andy's chat now, supporting Ski Mask. Yuck, Ski Mask is the male version of Trasha, and they want to meet up. Well, I mean, if they want to meet up, I don't think they can. I'm pretty sure that Ski Mask is back with his ex-girlfriend. I don't know. I don't keep up with him as much anymore. I love how he lied about him not smoking in the house. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. And then I don't know if you missed it, Callie, but he makes sure that the entire live saw Melanie put a one of those nicotine patches on his arm as if he couldn't do it himself. It was just so like for show. Everything's for show. Look what a great dad I am. Look what a great person I am. Look how I'll throw you out on your ass 9 days after giving birth. Not only birth, which is enough, but a C-section. Cut from hip to hip. It's very, very painful. I've had 2 of them. They're not fun. It's a lot that's going to have to be unpacked, and CPS will unpack it. Hey, Vila Veneta. Not normal. Tested vaccinations. The new jab, I mean. Oh, yeah, the baby hasn't even been to the doctor yet, and he's 2 weeks old. Bobby and Ski broke up again? Oh, no. I didn't see that persona was so fake in that IG live stream. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. That's what he does. He puts on the fake. How about the fact that he literally will talk about his new single dropping on the day of his child's birth? Like as if the CPS workers were going to be like, really? Can we hear it? Can you play it for us? Like they don't care. They don't care about your single. They care about the baby that's in the house now. I love that he was all of a sudden being nice to her and she's too dumb to leave. All about dollars. Well, technically it's her home and she's all cozy in there. She wasn't going anywhere. She knew this would pass. And then he would go back into the cycle of love bombing her. Now she's the greatest mom on the planet. After he dissed her about not knowing how to swaddle a baby properly and then proceeded to swaddle a baby improperly. So, he's just one of the most obnoxious people, and I get very frustrated with him, but then I have to bring together the fact that he is not mentally stable and his body and his brain is mush due to the drugs that he has put into it, and he does not think the way that we do, all of us in this chat. And he doesn't see a problem with putting it online. See, that's my issue, is that he will sit there and say, I'm recording this for my own protection. Well, that's fine. But it's all you have to do is press record on your phone. You don't have to be on live. People don't have to witness all of this. They really don't. They don't. If you want to record it for your own safety, that's fine. But don't do it on a live stream and then act like, haha, CPS beat ya. Like, no, you didn't. You didn't. They're just getting started with you. Ella, we are going to have to do a live together so I convey my unique experience with the whole Aaron situation that is impossible to do from text form. I think your viewers could be enlightened by it. I would love to do that. Do you want to come on now? Or do you want to plan it for another day? Hey, bae. He's verbally abusive to her. Yes, absolutely. He's verbally abusive to her. I'm not sure. Vendetta, I'm not sure. Kurt Ben's raising his child. I know, what a gross thing to say. Damn, sounds completely fucked. Ty, you don't know anything about this whole situation? I guess not. But there's a lot. Oh, bae, they will. If not, they've already seen. I mean, at least since the baby's been born, they have seen his behavior, which is all they really care about. What Mel should have done was pack up her baby, get in her car, go to her mom's or her friends for a couple days, let him do whatever it is what he was going to do, and then if that's what she's going to stay with, then she's got to know when he's going to have his little manic episode, she needs to get her and Prince out of there. Because if she doesn't do that, CPS, even though he is the problem and he will be the one indicated, she will be indicated as well for letting it happen and not calling 911. She could say, I was afraid. He has a weapon. I feared for my life if I tried to pack up the baby, what he would do. I mean, she could say a million things, but at the end of the day, you have a phone, dial 911. When the cops get there, yell from upstairs, we need help getting out of the house. Yes, Vida Navidas. DX Pro is extremely intelligent, and the way that he words things, and he's a man of solid knowledge, if that makes sense. He explains things very well, much better than I do. And he is a very intelligent man, and I would love to have him on. Love it. Also, no, you're fine, Misa. Wouldn't it be something if that baby wasn't Aaron's? Listen, 3 Sheets to the Wind. I kind of hoped that was the case. I know that sounds terrible. But I also sat there and live streamed, recorded him crying on live, saying he was unable to have children. So what is this? What was that? Just another pity thing? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. And now they're back together. Yes, they are back together. Right, MC. That's what I was thinking. For the baby's sake, I hope it's not his. Because even for her, even if she thinks this is going to get old real quick. So think about 18 years plus being connected by a child with this man who refuses to get any help, has been to rehab 4 times, and still does the exact same things. Still, I believe he's still huffing duster. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. But someone who went to rehab 4 times for huffing duster would know better than to have anything like that around them, especially the oxygen can that he was sucking out of. That was to get attention. But again, in recovery, that would not be something that he would do, as it would trigger him and his addiction that he will always have, whether he's in recovery or not. Addiction is chronic, meaning it's not terminal. It's not going to kill you if you're in recovery, but it doesn't go away. Like, once you're in recovery for 5, 10, 15 years, you're still an addict. You still can't go back to what you used to do. If you were an alcoholic and you've been sober for 15 years, you can't have a drink now. That will just, you know what I'm saying? So him huffing dust, the oxygen cans, him being in a garage with spray paint cans. I don't know what he's doing with those sweatshirts. Who's wearing those? Anyone? Does anyone want a sweatshirt? Addiction is forever, but it just gets easier to manage. Exactly. All the spray cans. It's just it's a lot for me to. And even with the Xanax thing, he denied. I don't take Xanax. He said on one interview, I have a clip of it somewhere. It's kind of old, a couple years, maybe 2, where he says that he went to rehab for Xanax as well. But now he's prescribed Xanax. So you tell me what doctor, if any of you know one, that prescribes Xanax to someone who has a drug problem and had an addiction to benzodiazepines. No doctor I know. Hence why Spencer comes around, because Spencer's filling it in his name. Aaron is not being prescribed it by a doctor. And I think we've all known that for quite some time. Oh yeah, the slurring is bad. The slurring gets really bad. And it's like, who do you think that we as sober people watching this don't see you slurring? Like, I was even thinking to myself last night, does he not watch back his own behavior and think, oh my God, I was so not okay. I don't know. I don't think it's Street Xanax DX. I think DX Pro. I think it's I think that it's I think it's prescribed to Spencer, and Spencer gives him his prescription. Oh, they will, Bay. They will. They will. They will test him for drugs. They will probably set him up. I mean, at this point, once they're done with him, God, when I watch that CPS video, I cannot believe, like, the shirts is the first thing that blew my mind away. That stupid beanie on with no shirt on. You have government officials at your door. You don't even say, hold on 1 second, let me go put a shirt on. Like, it was just like he really just thought he could just talk his way out of this just so he could jump on there and say, F you, Ganville, F you guys, F you haters. CPS left. Well, just because CPS left without your kid does not mean that they won't be back. They will be back. In fact, they will be back multiple times, probably twice a month at first, if not more. You will be put on drug testing, most likely in his case. And I could be wrong, but normally in his case, he would be put on random drug testing, random visits. Don't think they're not paying attention to his channel, because they are. Spencer enables 100%, and CPS didn't ask to check the child. Oh, they did. CPS, not only did they ask, the cops didn't ask to check the child or Mel. Fit and Curvy, go on my, here, hold on. I'll show you Fit and Curvy. Hold on 1 second, my love. Where is it? I only have 13 minutes of it, but that's because my phone was being dumb. Don't mind my obnoxious beginning.
You are more than welcome.
What? Ask me later on what you're gonna ask. I have a stalker. Yeah, that one. And I've got multiple.
That's the Fit and Curvy. That's okay, Fit and Curvy. They did check the child though, head to toe. Made him take the diaper down and everything. Hey, Ruby Red.
So yeah, he's actually like
A goddamn clown to be held accountable. I have zero sympathy. I hear ya. I feel ya. I hear ya.
But yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, my son's loud. I'll mute this.
They're gonna use VPNs to make these calls so we can't ever find them. So I've got multiple.
What do you stream? Like what?
Making music, producing my baby, being around the house, playing with the dogs.
This your first baby?
This is our new one.
Oh,
Yes, ma'am. So
okay.
there's a multitude.
Or you guys been living here?
No, I've lived in Lancaster for 3 years. I had a house across the street over there, and then I bought this house literally last November.
Okay. And how long have you guys been together?
We've been together 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So look, this is what I have to do.
Okay.
If this is gonna keep happening,
Right.
I have to really document it.
No problem.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
So-
can you get me a paper trail too, so I can add that to my,
Well, you'll have it because it'll be with our system,
okay?
and if
I just didn't know
you
if- I just
have to
didn't
get
know.
an attorney,
Yeah, Barb. They want that baby at the doctor. Seen today.
mhm.
Hopefully it won't have to lead to that.
It gets crazy. Some people they continue to do.
Well,
it.
they
It
know my
gets crazy.
address too, and
How do
that
they know your address?
because they did.
Because you've put it out there 100 times.
You
Let's
know,
be
you know
real.
everything, like where they basically find your address, and so
From
this,
your IP from the.
no, just like somebody that got it, or saw where I moved. I have paparazzi out here all the time.
Paparazzi.
You know,
Did you
and-
hear that?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm just trying to get everything.
No, I completely respect what you do. Like
Mhm.
I have. and
I
that's why,
respect you so much.
anytime
I
a
don't have even have
police
enough
have been
respect to
called
put a
out, it's
shirt on
about
for you.
30, 40 times.
Okay. Well, see, I can call the police and. You understand want to say.
Yeah, no,
It's
that's
just like
good.
a
Well, that's
little-
good to know. I
and
mean,
just write everything down. The main thing is the baby. Someone. They. What they said. They said that.
is it having to do with shoving or something?
Slam the baby into the bassinet.
No, no, no. that never happened. I swaddle him perfectly. He's
He's a little giant.
No, you don't.
Well, he's a new baby, so you
yeah,
really
I
have
guess
that.
it. Yeah,
You
so
really have to-
we're first time parents,
Yeah. Okay.
But I know pretty much everything there is to do. To
So
take care
true,
of him.
Bay.
I
When is the next doctor's appointment?
Oh, Tiffy R, that beanie has stains on it.
Okay. Are you gonna do it at a hospital or you guys have it?
I have a hospital, but I don't want to say that out loud.
no, it's okay. Yeah, next week.
Okay.
So
All right. See, the
So,
thing is, he's a newborn, and because the allegations came in as a newborn, I have to have you guys have to take him to the doctor. Okay.
like when?
Like tomorrow. Tomorrow.
No problem.
You are so
And then-
right,
then
Ruby
we're-
Red. You are so right.
How do I get that? Meaning, how do I get the documents to you of that?
Oh
We did
no,
that.
we'll get it because you're gonna.
Oh, we'll get it. She says,
Oh,
oh, we'll get
And
it.
then what it'll do is it'll.
Don't you
it'll-
worry,
what it'll do is-
sweetheart.
what I need to
They'll
do
get
is
everything on you.
unfounded.
Correct. And meaning,
Okay,
like,
so-
we have to comply with everything right now.
It just means that
And then,
when you
yeah.
go to the doctor, there's nothing wrong with the baby.
Correct.
There's
And,
no incident of anything.
yeah.
There's some people that are.
No, there was last night, like, we had
Clockwork,
some issues and we were gonna separate, but we've still been
Clockwork,
trying
that just makes you
resolve
cool.
it. We resolved it. We're gonna stay together for the sake of our son, our family.
You guys gotta stay together for the sake of y'all.
Yeah, of course. Well, yeah, for most of it. I love her. She's my baby first. So,
Okay.
Oh, was she your baby the
but,
other day when you were telling her what a
um,
horrible mother she was? You
basically, like,
POS?
I have no qualms with complying with all this. I want to be able to do this, and I want to be able to.
Oh, Lisa, just
Let's-
wait.
Yeah, I'm just.
I don't know if I have it. I had a problem
Well,
clipping
she's
this whole
just-
thing.
No, she's just mad because like I've been doing this. I've been singing and entertaining for 26 years. So
I'm sorry. Can't take that. I cannot take that
I've dealt
seriously.
with stuff like this, not the severity. Yeah, not to this. This.
It's your first baby? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll be 34 in 2 days, and I waited a long time.
This is what I'm doing. I'm working.
So this is
What is your work? I just help out with.
no. Well, I had a company, so when I would tour, my album that I released was called Love. I have it here, and the way it's spelled actually means lion in Scandinavian language. Anyway, I created a company called Love, and we do joggers and all this. I custom do stuff myself, all the tie dye and all the So, but that's the business.
That's
that I
important.
had, but when we got together,
Tie-dye or
we've
spray
been,
paint?
But she doesn't have to work.
I
She-
spray
I
paint.
gave her
I
the
spray
company.
paint
So now
sweatshirts
she's-
for a living.
This is hers. She gets the packages done and all that stuff.
She gets the packages.
Really? Okay.
So
Would you like to look
Cringe.
at the house,
Well, I just want to see where he's because I don't know what they're
Follow me?
Where
Right, Lisa? Yeah, they're not there to hear about your 26-year non-existent
In the
career.
bassinet, there was a little bit of dirt or something in there, and I saw it, and
It was
I
poop.
just said move him away. She kind of just moved him away a little quickly.
But let me see.
Okay, yeah. So sorry. Okay.
Nikki Brown. I don't know who Matilda is. Is that someone I should know? We will plan a live so we can do it right and not for me to convey what I need, plus answer questions. Viewers will definitely have to be. We can do it later this week. Yeah, yeah,
So
definitely,
this is
Michael. I'm
where-
down with
this is
that.
my bedroom.
Apparently, he's moving to Colorado very
This
soon.
is where he stays.
Amy.
Little bassinet right next to the bed.
Little does he know.
Um,
No,
I
he's
got a
not.
humidifier there for him
Because he has a
it's dry
CPS
down here,
case
so,
coming.
I have 2 German Shepherds, canines. They're like my security guards. So I have one big one in the backyard, Mufasa, who's huge, and I have a canine, another female. She's actually pregnant right now with puppies.
That I'm going to sell for
yeah,
more than
so,
they're worth.
Um,
Because that's what I do. I'm a
check the
backyard
back, you know,
breeder.
he's like, you know,
Where
I'm
did
not-
Luna
the
go?
house is a
Anyone
little
know where the
dirty right now, I
Dalmatian
apologize,
is
but,
or
like,
any of the other little dogs?
Yeah, and then we were thinking also, so she
Bethy Wethy, no, I
You know what I mean?
don't. I
But
have a
if you
feeling
wanna
that
go
the
this way-
police may have contacted
Oh, okay, let me do the
CPS.
website. So
Yeah, exactly, Lisa.
this is the room
But
we
I'm
have
sure people called
prepared
also.
for him.
Oh, okay.
So what we do is
Yeah, he
changing.
can't leave the state.
You know, no dogs or anything are allowed in here. So yeah.
What's the nice room?
Oh, she took that out actually. I thought it was a little. I was like, oh, much girl. she likes fancy things.
She's so fancy.
I do too. This is.
I like fake
her vanity
Versace
room.
rugs from
So
Wayfair.
yeah, this is her vanity room. This is where she, does her makeup. She does makeup. And all that stuff. She do her nails and everything.
Wait, do we get to the weed room? Hold
so
on.
Beautiful, most beautiful girl in the world. This is the second bedroom. Well, she was saying
Right.
over
It starts
the
as an
last couple
investigation.
days until
That's
we
how it
started
starts.
out there. Now or last night actually. So now we're good. This is the guest bedroom. Like my mom.
It's not a case yet,
in here.
but it will be.
So I grow and cultivate cannabis.
Oh, here we go.
So I have these doors installed. All right. So and then also the air ducts.
I know,
those
Bethy
are being
Wethy, me
covered
too.
in tomorrow,
Okay.
so that there's no flow
Okay.
of this as well as all of it is stay open. But I have a license for this. Of course, you may.
Can I see it?
You absolutely can.
He never finds it, by the way.
I boxed,
Spoiler alert.
Lamar Odom.
There's no
So
license
I-
ever
basketball fan,
located.
Lamar? Yeah, I
He is
I
addicted to the
boxed
internet,
him this
internet
year,
warrior.
and he
You're
kicked
100%
my
right.
ass. It's okay.
Let me see your documents. Show me.
Oh,
Yep. I'd like to see the documents. Show us
Yeah,
those
sure.
receipts you have for growing weed in a house with a
thank
baby
you very
in
much.
it.
Yeah, they're actually installing the handles as we speak right now. So,
Which, by the
yeah.
way, I have no issues with people who smoke marijuana. Don't if you do, go ahead. As long as it's legal and you're safe and you're in your home and you're not driving
Hey,
around
babe,
and you're not
do you
doing
have
around
my,
your
do you
babies,
have my wallet?
smoke away.
Can you give it to me, please? Because it has the
I don't think he should
the
be
commercial
smoking
license from
because
the
he's an
Netflix.
addict, but that's just my opinion.
So what is like the potential like risk or issue?
I don't know 3 sheets to the wind. I was gonna look into that
Real
actually.
risk or issue. It's just
Well, I just want to make sure it doesn't get into his system or anything like that.
Oh, you're so concerned about it getting into a
If she
system.
stays over
Wait till
here-
they see these spray
No, hell
cans.
no.
Do you
The-
guys
the-
smoke-
the-
smoke weed?
I smoke weed, yes, but I go outside
Okay.
and
Oh.
I'm putting cigarettes right now, and it's a
As
little
long as
different.
you don't smoke around, it's not.
Hey,
an issue.
not in the slightest.
So then we didn't need that door. Well, that's fine. You know
I
what?
wanted to. do
Oh,
that
we didn't
because
need
I
that
knew you guys
door
were gonna
to keep
come,
our child from
and I
getting into the
wanted-
weed plants. No, Mel. Yes, you need the door.
Got it.
Then it's still baby proof,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
So that's cool.
Hey, where's my license for the cannabis?
Yeah, Mel. Yeah, babe.
No.
I know I told you I didn't love you the other day, which I have that clip also if you'd like to see it. Where's my license, babe? I know you've been busy taking care of my child for the past 2 weeks, but where is my license? Where's my stuff?
You said
Peasant.
you put it in the wallet.
Servant.
Is it
He
my
showed a
thing?
license today. Yeah, it was
That was something else.
a personal
What about it?
marijuana
Can you can you call
license
Blair right now and ask her
from a
if she can
doctor.
send
It was
over-
not a
documents?
a license
Email it to you.
in the state of California that allows him to grow marijuana, under my understanding.
Yeah,
Well-
email it to me.
I'll take you downstairs.
Exactly, Michael.
Oh,
Yes,
but, the
Lee.
rest
Where's
of
the
the house.
license?
So I want to make sure that I always say this to everybody, police officers, anybody. I said,
Here we
my
go.
dad was a police officer, military police for 20 years.
No, he
And
wasn't.
if you're doing something guilty, I wouldn't let you in, But
Oh my God!
and thank you. He's beautiful, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's. Everybody already knows him, obviously, because.
The guilty
I
talk
keep
and
my
talk and
circle
talk is
small,
such a tell. It's so true. Yeah, they're really looking
not
for
sure
that
if I have
license,
it.
Aaron.
100% have it. You told me to put it somewhere, but that's okay. I'll look.
Blame her. Blame Mel. Blame Mel. Because she's the one that wants to grow weed, right? She's the weed smoker. I love it. This is him looking through the safe for the license that doesn't exist. That's all this is. I think he either muted it or his thing isn't working. But this is him going through his safe looking for that license. Now you'd think someone who just started this business would know exactly where that license is and would keep it in a very, very important spot. But not Aaron, because it probably doesn't exist. In fact, I am going to look into here's some emotional abuse for Mel that I got. It's caught in the crossfire. If you haven't seen this, it's short.
That's it. That's okay. All right. No, she's not trying to make my life hell. So she's just squatting.
Squatting in her own home.
Kick out the woman that has my child. So you can see she's right there. So get the fuck over it. How about y'all get the fuck over it? I can do whatever I want. This is my Instagram.
I can't imagine half the stuff Melanie's going through postpartum and also first child, and now has a CPS person at her door because he can't keep his ass off live and keep their fights off of live.
You know?
And that's why she's huffing and puffing, MC, not because she's bothered. She just knows that this is his doing.
They want drama?
Yeah, he's an asshole.
So, but if you got all these people telling you, girl, run, why are you staying if I'm such a bad person? Huh?
This is mental abuse.
Because you contacted my twin sister when you lied to me about it, just like you lied about hooking up with the man named Joel Rush.
You're welcome, Clockwork, anytime, my
I was in a relationship with her. You came back and you lied about it. Because you changed the man's name to a woman's name in your phone. Rochelle. Right, so
yes, she did. She asked multiple times to please get off please get off live.
Y'all there's nothing manipulative about this. She can go. She has family here. I don't. Okay. So shut the fuck up, because you're gonna get blocked. Anything you say.
Exactly.
How could anyone support this guy? She had your baby.
Was that it? Yep. So that's where we're at now. So there was abuse. There was she was squatting because she wouldn't leave. He was really patting himself on the back, even when the cops came for the welfare check. He goes, well, she's still in the house. I haven't thrown her out. And the cop goes very sarcastically, well, that's nice of you considering she just had your child. Which Aaron was too dense or high to grasp the sarcasm, but it was not lost on me. His response was, thank you. I'm a very good man. Yes, you are a gem of a man. He is so mentally abusive, he shows her no respect at all. She was just a body for a baby that he thought would bring his brother and sister running back into his life. Exactly. Because at the hospital, he was complaining that they had not reached out to him yet, but yelled at them for reaching out to him last time. So it's no matter what they do, it's going to be wrong by him. I pray she wakes up. I know a lot of us deal with a lot more than we should, but damn, I know. She'll learn. She'll get sick of this real quick. This is not going to be an easy road for her at all, having a child with him. And now that CPS is involved, good luck. Good luck. I'm not convinced the baby is his. He said he can't have kids and they broke up so many times. I know. And she keeps saying, oh, he looks just like you. I never got that, only because my children at birth didn't come out looking like anyone. They came out looking like newborns. Over time, they started to take features and you know how babies are, but a newborn is a newborn. But Melanie keeps saying, oh, he's your clone, he's your twin. I don't think so. He also mentions that Mel has blue eyes. Am I the only one who found that not true or found that odd? Because I thought her eyes were brown as well as his. She'll end up on the curb soon, but this time with a baby. He chucked her out just before her birth. Oh, I know. She was 7 months pregnant then. That's the video where he's showing her with the knife. Please, please don't kill yourself. Like completely no emotion, nothing. Just recording it so he could use it against her later on. Because that's what sick, abusive people do. He also said she called Kurt every time they broke up. She probably did. She'd probably be better off with whoever he is, because she'd be better off with anyone than this man, in my opinion. M is a bottomless, empty vessel, just like him. Sickening. She should kick his ass out of her house. See, that's what I don't understand. And that's why I feel like she stayed. Because she was like, hell no, you're not going to get me to leave. Okay, I can help you with that. He didn't run after her. The women did. Oh, the Gwen, the assistant. Who wouldn't have a backup plan, especially with Aaron? Melanie. He's so vindictive, it'll only be a matter of days before he starts taunting or exactly. This cycle is just going to continue. This is abuse. Though it's not physical, it is mental, and it is just as bad as emotional or mental abuse. It's abuse. And it is a cycle that will continue and continue. If you haven't seen anything else, I'm trying to think of what else you haven't seen that maybe I have. I don't know if you've seen this one. I mean, I've had it up for a couple days. If you watch me, you probably have seen this. If you have not, let me set it up for you. I'm not sure what this. I got a copyright claim on this one. I don't make any money on it anyway, but okay. It's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the... So this was December 4th. If you've seen this, I apologize.
Just come over and say hello. And that's it. Sorry, I have to go to the fucking dentist.
Yeah, to get that tooth that just fell out of your head from drug use put back in.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna play some of my new records here.
Oh God. This is why I got copyright claimed. Because they're not your records.
Can you stop grinding?
Oh, I know. I have that video.
So.
It's terrifying.
Who cares about the drama? I'm good, thank you.
I'm not going to make you guys sit through this music.
So anyway. Y'all don't need to come on here and try to trigger me. You're going to get nowhere. So just yeah, anyway. Here's my Here's my diss track that I did.
Is this Ganville's again?
Did y'all not hear what I just said? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Okay? Thank you, Trisha.
Lovely.
Any more podcasts in the future? No. Anyway, this is called Gamble. This record.
I knew it. I knew it was the Ganville one. I knew it. Everything is Ganville's fault. Well, sir, Ganville just calls you out for your bullshit. Sorry you don't like it, but it's not all Ganville's fault. It's actually you have to take responsibility for your own vile behavior. Ooh, he needs a swift lesson in a dark alley. I could not agree more. She's got an angle for sure. Obsessed with Ganville. He's crazy. Yeah. Facey McGee! I haven't seen you in so long. I feel like I haven't seen everyone in so long. Amanda, oh my god, he dropped. Oh yeah. I know, because it was more important, Amanda, for everyone to see him holding his child than it was for him to keep his head.
Drink the whole bottle, then hit you with the handle. Yeah, somebody better light the candles. Got to go Looney Tunes, drop the fucking anthem. The homies got the address and I seen them while they ran through. Last thing I'm ever gonna do is get canceled. Running your mouth and now the problem's what you ran to. Now you dismantle like a deer head.
I can't.
On the mantle. Fuck it, I'ma say
Yep.
we ain't fucking with Gamble. Life is a gamble.
Oh, Michael, please message me when you're done with that. Are you okay? Please let me know that you're okay. Thank you, Casey. I don't know whose voice that is. It doesn't sound like Brady.
And I try to keep it close. But now it's time I get close. Like a bad hand, I'm a fold you. I didn't know you didn't know I wasn't soldier.
Look, he's so proud of himself.
I've been had the shot like Stephen. It's funny how you tell me how to handle my weapon. You probably never shot a gun. Where I'm from, it's like a marching band. They have got big drones. You really lucky I ain't back to my old ways. I'm in the same state. I be coming up your way. But really, I've been growing up. Talk behind the keyboard until my boy's showing up. Life's a gamble, now you're out of luck. Last thing you should have ever done was fuck with us. You should just apologize and suck it up. The rest of your life, you'll be
That's Grady? I love Grady. I know Grady gets some bad, people are kind of half and half on Grady. I think Grady's great, and I think he's talented, and I think that he doesn't need to be associated with Aaron. I think that he could do good on his own. I think he could actually... Hi, Wiggles! I personally think he got a refill on her pain meds, and so now he's in love with her again until he runs out. I don't even know if she's gone to the doctor, Wiggles. It's Winter Haven's rapping. Oh, is it? Well, Winter Haven's is great too. Grady is
can't stand you. Drink the whole bottle, then hit you with the handle. Somebody better light the candles. Got to go Looney.
okay.
I broke Michael Jackson's record records for having 4 singles in the top 10 Billboard charts at the same time from that album. So Sooner or Later has 98 million streams just on Spotify. Fool's Gold, Sooner or Later, and Dearly Departed, and Don't Say Goodbye were all in top 40 radio at the same time. 4 singles that I produced.
He's good. You warned him. Who? Grady Warrior? I love Grady. Grady's going to have a rude awakening when AC never produces a damn thing, but he sent over all of his music. You're absolutely right. He gave him all the rights, apparently.
Come on, bro. Say it to my face.
And to Grady, let me let him finish speaking.
I'm far from a one-hit. Look, are you blind? Are you blind?
I love the freaking
my vision's
records
bad in my
behind
right
me.
eye, but I can still see with the left one.
Makes me laugh. He plays these tunes, says they are his, but never mentions who raps. Grady's getting played. Yeah, Grady is getting
Stand up
played.
your ass and rotate, bitch.
Yeah.
Take a picture with Backstreet Boys at the fucking meet and greet. Fuck off.
Colder than Alaska.
Oh my god, the same song.
'Cause every time I ask you to erase you.
I won't put you through this.
Happiness is a state of mind. Darkness, what starts to shine.
Okay, I didn't even mess with this one, and this is his next it's single. Oh, maybe I did add music to this one.
They're looking for him. You're hiding them, so you're gonna fucking get him. They're gonna find you like them 7 men found fucking Osama bin Laden, bitch.
He's gross. He's so gross. Sorry, this music will end in a second. I think I put it over his music. Oh, there's my little one. Sorry.
Never done nothing in my life. Go live. Jen in the city.
Pick your nose while you're at it.
LMG, let's get her account, please.
LMG, let's get her account deleted. This LMG has that
Real
power.
women know you're a
Just
good
get
person.
people's channels
You know what?
deleted. Because he says so.
Also, but you don't see this much of me. Do you see me apologizing for anything?
I don't know, Barb. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I can't believe they don't
Okay.
check like
So
the
I have
house.
nothing to apologize. What? You're not gonna go live? All you trolls the same way. Go live. Come on. Let's go. Let's have a conversation.
Come on, let me yell at someone. Let me get some of my anger out so I can yell at you. Because ignore all the people who are actually saying nice things to you and have 100% supported you this whole time, as insane as you've been. Let's look for the bad people that are saying real shit to you that you don't want to deal with.
Like, I'm so tired of everyone trying to dictate my life. Tell me what to do. Tell me what they want. Tell me what they need. What they want. All this fucking shit is fucking stupid. Like, people need to learn how to respect someone's privacy.
Then keep it off live. We wouldn't know.
I don't need an apology either for anything. What's done is fucking done.
We're not sorry.
I'm done talking about it. All right, 1,200 people. Disappear like 600 again, please. Thank you.
Who, Ruby? Winter Havens? No, that's off. Sorry. Oh no, I'm sorry. Wrong. What's wrong with this track, folks? Yeah, girl. I wrote 100%. God, I know all the words to this song. Look at all these songs. Is this Winter Haven singing? The best is when people ask, "Is this you singing?" and he doesn't answer.
Nobody really got me the way that you got me.
Oh, it's like he's in his own music video every time. Tying my shoes? Is this a back? Of course he does. Wiggles and his gun.
Real ones needing rehab. Wait, let's go live with you. Hold on. Come on. Come on,
Very
girl.
misogynistic.
Everybody is too scared. So come on.
Yes, we're terrified. I've thought about going live with him before, but I knew what I'm gonna get, so
You
I
declined
don't
it.
bother. I'm gonna get the, you know what I like about you? Nothing. Click.
Adios. Jen. Adios, amigos.
Are those clowns? Someone said to him a whole bunch of clowns. It's fantastic.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Fuck out of here. Where's the kid? Someone said. Mind your own fucking business, you clowns. Mm-hmm. Wow, what's with the Jennies? I don't know. I don't really care.
No, I
They're,
know.
like,
Snaps blocked. Right. After this video, I have to jump off the here and get my little ones to bed.
Are you scared to die? The ground has never looked so small. I picture everything this time. Way up in New York City, where they never see the lights slow down.
You're what?
Way up, baby, all night with me. You can miss it if you don't look down. Baby, are you scared to fall? Are you scared to die? The ground has never looked so small. I picture
She
everything
reacted
this
with
time.
him
Way up.
down her back and constantly at her. I think she reacted to the situation quickly. Not yeah. No, I think so too. Ella, you would be magnificent going live with Aaron. I would love to see it, Barb. Could you imagine?
But next time I get close,
I'm not gonna let you guys see this again.
I didn't know you didn't know I
Oh,
was
it's still going?
going?
Okay, we're not gonna listen to the Gamble diss track again.
keep doing it. I'm
Oh, hold on.
I make one call, then I'ma stop here.
Now, mind you, this was pre-CPS call. Danica seems long gone. Danica seems to have smartened up and moved on with her career.
Cease and desist.
Cease and desist gets me every time. Yeah, it's what I figured, Jem.
Shit. Fucking rot in jail. It's gonna be hard for you to do anything. And you're not in jail right now. You still got your little minions going. Keep fucking doing it, homie. Keep doing it. I'm gonna fucking bury you analytically with my lyrics, with my fucking songs. This is called Gamble, about all the reason why you little fucking hot trash, fucking smelly, fucking doogly booglies with your fucking, you know, pictures of Backstreet Boys for the last 20 years, you obsessive fucking pieces of shit that can't respect somebody who is loudmouth, assertive, and I do right by people. So fuck you if you have anything to say bad about me. Put that up online. What's up, YouTube? By the way, you're getting sued too. So is Google. So is Gamble. You're getting fucking 7 restraining orders. Oh, you're too young to be so angry. I'm not angry. I'm passionate. You don't know me. All right? A lot of people always thought my dad was angry too. Ask Daryl here. But I'm my father's son. All right? And actually, I have a right to my human emotions. But all this shit, so fuck you, Gamble. Fuck you, all y'all Backstreet Boys people, all you Backstreet Boys, all you motherfuckers who ever doubted me. Fuck you. I'll say it proudly.
How much longer is this? Oh, great. Is this the Gamble song again? So this is the fourth time we've heard it, and this
We
is
all know that life
okay.
will give me more something real.
If you guys want to watch this whole thing, it's on my channel. It's really just him sitting there, looking at himself and pretending he's in his own music video. I wanted to, hey L and chat. FYI, people with medical marijuana cards in California are allowed to grow up to 8 ounces of weed. Okay, he has way more than that happening. He's kind of starting his own, because I remember in Oregon, reading somewhere that to every adult in the house, because it was legal in Oregon, you were allowed to have 4 plants per adult. He's got far more than that in his little greenhouse, and he doesn't have I don't think he has a license for that. I think he has a license to, is the music anything what a real radio station would play? Who would play it? I think it's awful. Who would even listen to it? Some of the songs are really not terrible, but they're not his. Way more than 8 ounces. Yeah, he's growing, like he's got at least, I don't even know how many plants. I would say 12, maybe. I could be wrong. I'll go check it again and kind of get a better idea. I do have to jump off of here, though. I love you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. I will do this again more. I think I've got my groove back. Now that 2021, everyone thought 2020 was so bad. 2021 has literally been the worst year of my life in all reality, but not anymore. So I love you, Lisa Warrior. You are amazing. Wiggles, thank you so much for coming into my chat. I appreciate you. I don't want to miss anybody. You guys are awesome. And you guys are what makes me want to go live. So thank you. Thank you, Gem. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you, Wiggles. Thank you, Warrior. Thank you, White Trash Witch. Thank you, MC. Thank you, Amanda Walls. Thank you, Facey McGee. Thank you, Barb. Thank you, Vita Navitas. Thank you, Bethy Wethy. Thank you, Black Eye TV. Thank you, Fit and Curvy. Thank you, Tiffany R. Thank you, Bay. Thank you, 3 Sheets to the Wind. Please hit the like on your way out if you have not. It's a wonderful way you can help me. Thank you, Amy Austin. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. There was another Vila Vendetta in here. Thank you. Thank you, Clockwork. Thank you, guys. Thank you all. Sally Slater, thank you. Fun Size, thank you. Thank you all. Hendrix, love your name. You're awesome. Shane S., you're awesome. Milkman, you know how I feel about you. You are awesome. Mia Sarah, love you. Thank you for coming. Adorian 323, thank you. Sunshine Days, thank you. And if I missed anyone, I apologize. But thank you all for coming. And I will be back soon. Everyone have a good night. Love you. Bye. BGTV, I will be texting you soon. Actually, check your phone. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I love you, and I will be back soon. Have a good night. How about the fact, can someone please tell him the meaning of the word infantilize, because he really uses it wrong. Anyway, we'll get to that on another day. I love you guys. Later, Ty. Love you all. Have a good day. Good night. Actually, it's 8:30 my time. I have to put my child to bed. Good night. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.